Hey, it's Ubu, and today we're playing a game called The Photo of God. It's developed by Sirius Daniel, and you can play the game on itch.io. I actually played one of their games not too long ago called The Paper Loop, or at least it was the demo, so I figured I'd try out another one of their games. This is their most recent game, and it sounded really interesting. Basically, we're an old photographer who hopes to one day snap a photo of God, so really cool concept in my opinion. And before we get started, I want to say a big thank you to everyone who's been around on my channel and sticking around, and everyone who's recently joined me here. I greatly appreciate your support. It's really inspiring, and I just wanted to say that. I'm very appreciative of you, so thank you very much. So, if you're not familiar with my channel, at the end of the video, I'll review the game and share my general thoughts on it, so stick around if that interests you. Anyways, I guess we'll go ahead and hit start game and see what's up, so start game. Really cool music on the main menu there, really interesting. Very techno. World is too beautiful to die. Okay. The sky reminds me of old days. Right mouse button to focus camera. Left mouse button to take a photo. Oh, that looks... Oh, okay. I don't know if you should take pictures of the sun. That would be kind of tough. Let's see what else I can take. Okay, here we go. A bird. Birds lead me. Okay. Strange town, city, whatever. Oh, here's another bird. Let's follow the birds. Get a close-up. I am elected. Elated? Okay. God himself will come to me. And I will take the photo of him. I know. I am elected. Oh, I see. Okay. I guess I see what they're saying. I think there's a... I don't know if it's a quote. I guess it's a quote in the Bible that says... where God says that no man can look upon him and live. It's actually kind of scary. Let's see what I can find here. There's also like a YouTube short that Corey Kenshin watched for one of his Spooky Scary Sundays, where I think it's called like The Image of God or The Face of God or something like that, and it's really good. Really good short. Absolute beauty. Pretty spooky storm happening here. Whoa, look at that. All that lightning. Ooh, that sounds really good too. They are all different. Are they? God sees my work, and he will definitely come. Okay, kind of fool yourself. Floor by floor, closer to God. My photographs are so good. Even God likes them. So we were on the roof, but now we're in the building going upstairs. Right? Yeah, that's kind of weird. Whoa. Madness is a freedom. Very philosophical. There's still something to take on this floor, I guess. Okay. Maybe this. God sends me the signs. Really great atmosphere. Okay, got some rats. A beautiful smell of burning flesh. Whatever floats your boat. All right, let's go. This is very philosophical. I don't know if I already said that, but I'm saying it again. I can feel it. Tonight's going to be a good night. God is coming. Where? Okay. I don't see any birds. Rather quiet now. Well, aside from the storm. I'm saying there's no more birds. Oh, here we go. Ah! Is this God? God's a giant eyeball? That's kind of strange. God has come! Oh, it's music. One more photo! Whoa, look at that. Okay, here we go. One more! More! The photo of God. Ending 1. I think I'm okay with that ending. Okay, we're back on the main menu. Now, I'll review the game, and keep in mind, these are all just my opinions. So, visually, I think the game is okay. It's got this weird sort of bloom effect to most of the environment, where I don't even know how to describe it. It's just kind of odd looking, a little off looking, but I think it sort of complements the whole concept of the game. Very strange sort of experience that we're having here. Very sort of almost divine or just esoteric sort of experience. So visually, I think the game looking a little off is okay. I don't mind just the way it looks in general is what I'm saying. It's not overly pixelated, but it is, like I said, just a little off looking. You can tell like on these walls here, how there's like these weird sort of waves on them. That's what I mean about it looking off. It's kind of bloomed out a little bit, but anyways, visually, other than that, it's fine. In terms of audio, I think audio is really strong in this game. I like the main menu theme here. I don't know if it necessarily matches what we experienced in the game, but it does have this very interesting sort of vibe about it, and I quite like it. So, kind of gives you a sense of wonder and intrigue, more or less. So I think it works fairly well. In-game, I quite like the storm. The sound of the storm and the thunder and the lightning and stuff was really well done, in my opinion. You know, rushing wind, very booming and very immersive, and I thought that was really well done, and I quite liked it personally. I very much enjoy storms and stuff in video games, especially if they're done correctly. I think it's just really cool. I really like hearing and experiencing that in the game, so I quite like what they did with the storm. The camera sounded pretty good. Other than that, environmental sounds, I would say, were pretty decent. There wasn't much going on in terms of audio. And I really enjoyed the music used for God at the end of the game. Very choir-esque and just loud and commanding sort of music. And I thought that was really cool. So I would say audio is pretty decent across the board. In terms of mechanics, there's not much going on in terms of mechanics. You walk around and you take pictures of things until you get to the end of the game, and you take pictures of God. So basically my rule with games that are this short, and especially made by one person, is I don't really hold the lack of mechanics against anything. Mechanics can be as simple as you could possibly make them, like this game has. Like going around and taking photos of stuff in this game is basically the point of the game. So I'm not holding it against it that there's not much else going on in terms of mechanics. It doesn't need to be super complex. Short games like this I enjoy, especially because they're able to make something so interesting and engaging without it being overly complicated at the same time. So mechanically, I would say the game is totally fine, complementary to the overall experience, and I think it's a good thing that it's really simplistic in nature. So good work there. Story and concept, there's not much story more than just the guy wants to take a picture of God. But you could look at this in a lot of different ways, I assume, very philosophical way. It's sort of like a impossible task, which I find interesting, but they're still pursuing it. You can either call that madness, like I said, madness is a freedom, or you can call it a delusion, or it's just something that they hope to achieve one day. And that can be symbolic of, I guess, many other goals in our lives, rather than just trying to take a picture of God. But God could mean different things to many different people, so that's up to you to interpret. So story-wise, I think the game is interesting, and conceptually, I think it's pretty cool as well. You just walk around and take photos of stuff. While it is very simplistic, I think games like that, I think, are welcome to me most of the time, because rather than being chased around in these games that I play sometimes, or doing some complex puzzle or something, walking around just taking photos I think is refreshing, at least for me. So story and concept, I would say, are pretty solid across the board for what we got. In terms of performance, the game performed just fine. No complaints for me whatsoever, so good work there. So my final judgment for The Photo of God is I would say it's good. I would say it's a good little game. It's enjoyable and very interesting visually, and with audio and mechanics, I think come together very well. And the overall story and concept I find intriguing. So I just find it really interesting, and I had a good time with it. So even though it's really short, I think it was really effective. So keep up the great work, and I wish you the best of luck on your future endeavors. Tell me what you think in the comments below. What are your thoughts on this game? Do you agree or disagree with me? Do you have anything to add? Do you just want to say hi? Let me know what's up. And if you enjoy my content, hit subscribe, leave a like, comment, share the video, do all that great stuff. I would really appreciate your support. And don't forget to check the pinned comment below for the links to everything. Go play this game for yourself and form your own opinion. And tell the developer what you think about it. I'm sure they'd really appreciate your feedback as well as mine. Thank you for watching my video. Hope you have a wonderful day. And I think that's all I have to say about it. So thanks for hanging out with me. And don't forget, the pale moth is always watching.